So I'm just gonna do another video about NVIDIA. So I started a playlist. We started off charting NVIDIA. We started out saying, okay, is the breakout coming? Then we said, is the breakout coming yesterday, which was a few days after that initial video. So now what we're looking at, and this is how I do it in the Discord. I come up with a thesis. I say, okay, what seems more probable for this stock this week or in the next day or so? And then we go along with that. If that thesis fails, the stock will tell us. You see, when I started off charting NVIDIA, my long thesis failed because it just gapped down. Then I said, okay, we keep testing this supply area. We know the more an area gets tested or a level gets tested, the weaker it becomes. So that's one way to think about it. And then you can say, okay, NVIDIA keeps coming up here and falling, comes back up here, falls again. But the fall this time ain't as bad as that time, right? So is this telling me that it wants to move higher? Probably. You just need to make sure that it moves higher. And of course, always keep your stops tight. So the next thing you have to do, what I do is I started a thread for NVIDIA and AMD in the Discord. So as you can see here, I was saying I can't do anything until they break. I just didn't like the day trade setup, but you can see that we clearly were watching a breakout, and this was a really nice move. But not tripping about missing it. I just did not like it. I liked it. I didn't love it. So that's kind of my reasoning for not taking it. And we just still stuck in here. So you don't really have a bias or a direction until it actually breaks. So that's my mindset. When I trade, I don't like to take trades until we're trending because things can just chop around forever. Not forever, but longer than you anticipate. So the next thing you have to do is you got to decide, okay, if I were to take NVIDIA today, if it closes in this supply area again with a strong, like near high day, do I wait until tomorrow to take the break above? Do I wait until next week or whenever it breaks above 192? So I think the higher it goes, my mindset would be the shorter time frame your trade can be, the riskier your contract selection can be. Right now, if I were to take NVIDIA, I would need at least 1 month on my contracts, and I would use a 20 to 25% stop, assuming it closes near highs of the day. Tomorrow, if I take it on a break above today's highs, then I would get 2 to 4 weeks on my expiration. It just depending on how I feel and depending on how the market looks. If I wait until next week and we're closing, we're opening up here, I'm day trading it with same week expirations because that's a strong trend higher. So you really don't want to do anything until you break out. But if it's got momentum, that's kind of how you play it. You just got to buy more time and be a little bit safer. I would say the longer you wait, the more information you have, the more data you have, the better your selection can be. But you don't want to wait too long. So that's kind of how I look at it. And that's just a thought process and like a midweek update for how I do in the Discord. Just take it day by day. Maybe give it 2 or 3 days to set up something and just wait. But like I said, the more time you give yourself, as long as you don't wait too long, the better off you'll be. So it's giving yourself that time, seeing how things close. That's how you break down your contract selection and how you want to size in and stuff like that. Because I wouldn't size in too heavy holding nothing over the weekend. I wouldn't size in heavy on same week expirations this week, just trading this. So you're going to make the money regardless. So just wait for those setups, give yourself time, and you'll be fine. So we'll come back to NVIDIA when or if it does break, or if it breaks down. We'll come back to it, and there'll be another update. Like I said, there's a playlist on this, so follow it, and you'll see how we kind of chart things, really. So there you go, and hope you enjoyed. And I think that the big takeaway from this is going to be patience, 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 patience. You got to let the stock tell you what it wants to do.